Hey guys, so it's been what, 4 or 5 days technically since the last update. That one was Wednesday of last week, which was just the day before the 1 week mark after my surgery. That sounds really convoluted, but anyway, um, yeah. So it's Monday night. So it's been like a week and a half, week and change. Yeah, right about a week and a half actually. And it's been interesting. Whoa. That was a lighting change. Anyway, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, and I'm not gonna play fix the lighting on this right now. Um, yeah, so a lot has actually been going on off and on. It ended up the evening after I filmed that last vlog, I got a call because we needed to get more painkillers because they can't give you very many at all because of regulations, because some people can't handle their crap, and therefore we all must suffer because of their actions. But anyway, so I got a call and they said, oh, well, we can't just drop this prescription off or have it picked up. You have to come in. So I wasn't scheduled for a post-op for 2 weeks. This makes me look like I'm like fake and baked. I don't. Okay, now you can't see me at all. Whatever. That's kind of better. Anyway, so it's like, yeah, so I get called in. I was not expecting to have to leave the house yet, because I just barely started. Like, I'd been on 2 short walks at that point, and they'd gone, one went really kind of, and the other one was okay. I've done another one since then that was better, but then I haven't had another chance to get out because I have left the house on those days, which has made it that pretty much takes all my energy, but I'll get to that. So yeah, so basically Thursday morning, I dragged my butt back into the doctor's office. It was extremely, oh my God, unpleasant, painful. I hated it. Not necessarily the appointment itself, but just getting in the car. I was the car. Oh God, you guys, the car after you've had anything done to your body. It just, oh, it doesn't feel good. I would have expected it to be better. I mean, I had to drive home from the hospital after the procedure, but no, it was just bad because you feel like you can't. I still have like that incision, and it's still like the area because they cut stuff around there. It's still like, it's not flat. It's like on a curved surface, and then it's sensitive. So it's like if your back is flat, there's like a little bump, and that touches things first, and when that touches, it's uncomfortable. So it's like I'm half propped on this blanket behind me to keep me sitting right in the car, and then the car is always shifting, and then it's putting like pressure on the pain in my leg, which I am now running my hand down my leg, which you can't see. But so then that gets like starts zapping me because it's just, these are all the things that have already been pissed off, and basically you put it in an environment where it's just worse. It's just so much worse. I hate the car. Oh my God, I hate the car. Um, and yeah, so that was really uncomfortable. I got there and they're like, let's do some x-rays, which first I'm like panicking because I'm like, I can't get out. I could not go down that table because the x-ray table is so low, and just getting in and out of bed has been, oh, it's better, but and I'm just afraid of hurting myself and laying on something completely flat without cushioning. I mean, my head panicked, and like the doctor was standing right there, and I was like, I can't do x-rays. He goes, we'll do them standing up. We'll do them standing up, which was fine, except then I had to stand still for like 15 minutes straight, and that was really tough too. Because while I've been pacing back and forth in my house, standing in one position is still uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for most people too, just to stand in one place. It's not that great. But yeah, so that was painful and sucked. So, but at least he looked at it. He said, it's okay. Stop freaking out. It's almost healed. But then I put a Band-Aid on anyway, because just where it hits, like he says it's fine, but the glue hasn't all come off, and like this scab or whatever is still there. And as for now, it's like, he says I don't need a bandage on it, but it's right at like where your underwear hits. And so any other thing with like an elastic hits somewhere in there, and then it rubs, and my brain cannot function with that. So I have the Band-Aid on because just mentally I need it. That's all it comes down to, is mentally I need the Band-Aid there. I just do. It keeps me from freaking out 24/7. But yeah, so that helped my anxiety some. Wondering if that's the light problem. Whatever. Let go of the light. That sounds like go of the light. Anyway, yeah, so that was really hard, and that I was in a lot of increased pain the rest of the day. But yeah, they said the x-rays, everything looked good. So on that, then one of the days right after, I was able to go for a walk in the afternoon again, or was it early? No, it was in the afternoon, and that went well. And yeah, that was Saturday. We went for a walk, and that went pretty well. And then Sunday evening, like afternoon, evening, we went to just have like dinner at a relative's house. In the car ride there, even though it was like only 10 minutes, totally sucked. And I just came back so exhausted and achy, even though I did nothing but sit in comfortable spots the whole time. It's not like I did anything, but it's like I just, it's so, your brain just doesn't understand sometimes what your body needs to recover, because it just goes, but things we should be able to do. And yeah, so I was okay. I don't remember it going, but it wore me out. And then today I just had increased pain. I woke up with bad pain. I may have rolled over in my sleep, I think, in a weird way, and that didn't help me. But I've had pain all day, and then we had back to school night, which is a bunch of wandering around from like see the kids' classrooms and see some of the specialty stuff and whatnot. So it was a lot of wander, and then either most of them, like one of them, I had a chair I could sit in with them. That they got a nice chair for me, but then like most of the rest was just standing. So that was hard. That was hard for me. And I got home a little bit ago. I immediately got heat and sat on the bed, because I know ice is better and I use ice through the day, but heat is the only thing that takes the edge off when it's bad. So I went and did the heat, and so now I am home, and I know tomorrow will probably suck a lot, because it just probably will, because I probably totally overdid it today. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to do, but I hurt before I left the house. So I just, fortunately, I have nothing on the schedule next few days. Hey, I got distracted by ice cream last night, so we're back this afternoon, actually. The day after, so yeah, last night we had back to school, and it was rough, but I managed. I was expecting to be in a lot of pain this morning, and it's mild to moderate, at least as in compared to other days. And like yesterday when I was just hurting all day for I don't know what reason, but I slept a lot. Like I woke up at like 11:30 this morning, and I had woken up at 6 briefly and kind of walked around because I was a little bit stiff, and then went back to bed, or 7 or something like that, and then I did not wake up again until 11:30. So I guess that helped. Anyway, what else is there? I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of how recovery's been going. Hey, there's a hello. It's kind of off and on. Some days are better than others. Yeah, I'm having to slowly work up to being able to leave the house for any amount of time. It's kind of rough. Today I don't have to do anything. Possibly tomorrow I'm not doing anything, although I could do my daughter's kindergarten orientation, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing that or not, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, so that's where I am at right now. I'm generally noticing improvement in the amount of post-surgical pain, and so once that fades completely, I should be able to start noticing if it actually helped overall. I did notice, I don't know that I mentioned this before, but right after the surgery, right when you wake up and then they take you to recovery, and they make you get up and walk and go to the bathroom and all that stuff. It's like as soon as I stood up the first time, it was like I was level. I'm used to tilting towards the injury side pretty significantly, and I was straight which was freaking bizarre. And I still notice that for the most part, I do walk straighter so far. So hopefully that'll be good. I'm thinking tonight, in the evening when my husband's home, I might take a walk by myself for the first time. Probably still not for very far, but and just see how that goes. But then, yeah. So that's where we're at, and I will keep you updated as to how things are going again as time progresses. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Bye.